I find. So it's ideal for both players and spectators.
I was going to say, what would you prefer that as a player as opposed to the back?
I don't really mind either way, to be honest. So, lovely transition.
Yeah, I love that transition actually. Who's at the meeting?
I think it was Luminati.
Yes.
Shout out to stream management set at the moment.
We've kicked off, and as you can see, we do see a lot more patient play, you know, in the neutral game. Speed and the kind of dashing in and out, trying to catch Jacky, approaching a little too aggressively.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect much other than trying to feel each other out, because it's only the beginning of the game. You've got to play it safe, see what happens. But at the moment, it looks like Nathan's catching out a lot of Jacky's jumps quite well with these aerials.
Yeah, Nathan45 is doing a really good job at kind of like taking their damage and not overextending. You know, they get the 1 hits or the 2 hits, and then they'll just return to neutral and kind of reset and go from there.
I noticed actually Nathan tried to go for a smash art ledge trap there, which would have probably killed if he got a forward tilt or something. Yeah. Jacky went straight over with double jump, got straight out of the situation, diffused it, and we're back to neutral.
Yeah, so that's a good sign of things to come for Jacky, you know, having that awareness, because if you're getting caught out by stuff like that straight away in the set, it's going to spell a lot of trouble.
So, already seen an air dodge to ledge from Jacky. Maybe Nathan will pay attention to that, maybe try to catch it out from there. It is more vulnerable than standard 2-frame.
Yeah, that's definitely something you want to keep in mind, because there we've just seen it happen again. It seems Jacky's not afraid to kind of let that air dodge ledge rip. So I'd like to see Nathan kind of slow down and take advantage of that, kind of look out for it before anything else.
Yeah. Ooh, counter did hit there.
Yeah.
So with some counters, when it's perfectly spaced, it will connect because you snap first. In that case, I'm not certain with Shulk whether it was slightly unspaced or if it's just going to hit consistently. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I've not seen Shulk connect counter like that in a long time.
Yeah.
That was twice in like a span of 30 seconds.
Yeah, I guess this is one of the rare matchups where it's actually quite a useful thing.
Yeah. I like to see Shulk utilize counter more. I like it when it's done. Jacky lagging behind just a little bit, being the first one to lose the stock of this set. And they fire right back. F-tilt's not going to connect, but another F-tilt, if it fails once, try it again.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen Jacky actually correctly read a neutral get earlier with the grab because Nathan rolled, but that F-tilt on the second neutral get shows the patterns emerging and Jacky's recognized it.
Exactly. So it seems there's patterns for them to kind of, and again.
Maybe it is consistent. That's really scary for Jacky.
I think maybe there's just like, I think it should be spaced a little bit better by Jacky. It doesn't seem like something you'd be getting consistently.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong.
But either way, Jacky's actually bringing this back quite well. We've almost closed the percentage deficit. He's not letting Nathan win neutral as consistently as he was before.
Yeah, it seems Nathan was winning neutral more often than Jacky was, but when Jacky is winning neutral so far, he's been making it count.
Yeah. So I feel like we're reaching the percent where Jacky's probably going to try and go for a down tilt tech chase of some sort. Obviously, with how much Shulk is jumping, it's not the easiest to get, but I feel like if he pressures a bit more with his aerials and forces a shield, he can set up a situation for that.
No, exactly. And again, Jacky really needs to be careful with these counters because Nathan is always ready to throw it out if he does recover early.
Yeah. It's somewhat a blessing for Jacky that it sends at a really nice angle actually. So it's about 45 degrees up, just recoverable.
Nathan 45 degrees up.
I'll let you have that one.
And the second stop taken the exact same fashion as the first one, and F-tilt on neutral getter.
Yeah, he's clearly recognised that habit and punishing it quite consistently. So he's obviously got to watch out for some short-kill options like fair and smash art options like grab. Ooh, fair across the stage, just air the back. Is he going to survive? No, he's not. Very unfortunate situation there.
Yeah, both the stocks on each player's ends has been taken in the exact same fashion, so it seems who's going to adapt first, if Jacky's able to adapt to that counter.
Yeah, I'm wondering if perhaps, even though he's winning, I'm wondering if he'll switch to Boy after this game just for the more consistent recoveries.
Is that what you think, yeah?
Yeah, I have some good laser, but Nathan's actually bringing this back quite well. Long Buster combo got about 40%.
Yeah, this has been incredibly even all the way through this first game. I am interested because Jacky would want to kind of clean up that recovery aspect of his gameplay because that's where the stock's been lost when he's sent off edge. And Roy would definitely negate that issue.
So we're going to get jabbed back air, perhaps? No, not yet. So we're going to fish with falling fair from the platform. Bit of an unconventional combo there with the Buster back throw, but we got percent, that's what matters. Okay, are we going to get a successful ledge shot here? Yes!
But never mind, F tilt
what?
3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I liked Nathan45 kind of retreating over to ledge with speed art to kind of get out of that sticky situation, but brought into a ledge. He was brought into a ledge trap situation, and that is where Jacky kind of took control of the final stock.
Yeah, his ledge trapping's actually been very strong in this game. Yeah. It's something I've been discussing with him quite a lot recently, and like trying to work out the opponent's habits, like the psychological aspect of the game. Yeah. So I think he's been thinking about that quite a lot, and it's clearly showing here.
No, definitely, and it seems that is, like you said, that's where Nathan's getting caught the most with the ledge traps. So definitely has to be more careful with how he goes about recovering or getting off of ledge. Yeah. Because both these players, like Jacky has the recoveries is where it's costing him his stocks, and Nathan has the ledge trap situation that's costing him his stocks. So both these players have to kind of deal with that. But we're getting Chrom again.
We are, and we're on
switch
tower.
to line. Oh, really?
I'm not sure I agree with this, but we'll see.
On whose end do you think?
So this is Nathan's counter pick.
You don't like that you took Chrom's attack?
It's more of a Roy thing, but whenever I see those platform side B combos, it kills at about 40. Yeah. But we'll see. So got falling fair from the platforms, a strong combo started, pretty safe and pretty big too.
Yeah, that's another issue. If Jacky's going to continue taking control of these ledge trap situations, he's going to be even more deadly in time. That F tilt is going to kill marginally earlier.
Okay, so we're seeing parries from both sides actually, trying to catch on to each other's timings a bit.
Yeah, it seems they're doing a good job of that. Firing right back. One person parries, the other fires right.
Those up B situations, Nathan has to be very aware of, because he survived there, but I've seen it too many times where the person gets dragged off and they die at a very unfortunate percent. Okay, we've got another F tilt. So what are we going for? Neutral?
Oh!
Slightly
space the grab.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting choice. To dare the jump from ledge?
And there is the counter.
It's not going to kill, but okay.
Okay, we'll manage to. Chrom's got good air speed, so that's a bit of a blessing in this case, so he can double jump and air dodge to the ledge in a lot of situations. Weird counter there, probably a miss input. I imagine going for the falling side B there.
Jacky once again reading the drift in with the jump part, but missing the timing of the F tilt.
Yeah.
And also misspacing, kind of not really catching on to Shulk's roll distance, because that's a bit whiffed grab and an F tilt at roll distance.
I mean, I don't think it's particularly different to other characters, so maybe it's just something he needs to get used to. But very strong punish on the ledge regrab there from the up D. Yeah. Good awareness. Some people will forget to punish that, but Jacky was aware. And we're getting some solid percent. Is that the kill? Yep. Often see smash art down throw in those situations, but I guess F throw works as well.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a stock, right?
Certainly can't complain.
Once again, an incredibly even first stock, and moving into yet another even second stock. It seems neither player is really giving over the course of the set, but just in game one. Yeah,
Jacky's advantage state here is very strong.
As I was saying, Jacky kind of pulls ahead, but we're seeing kind of shades of game one again as Jacky slowly takes his lead from Nathan45.
It's actually quite interesting to see how the game dynamic is changing with the platform arrangements, because when the center platform's there, Jacky's very commanding with it. He's doing a lot of falling arrows. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
And that is probably going to be death, yeah.
Very, very easy to do. You know, if they're going to air dodge, you've got all the time in the world to go out and edge grab.
Yeah. Air dodge from the blast zone, very punishable habit, because it puts you in so much lag. So how is Jacky going to bring this back? Are we going to go for a jet? Usually a lot of players will camp out, but Jacky's very aggressive in this situation. Ooh,
Yeah, Jacky's just kind of wanting to get over with, which I wouldn't really advise against the Shulk who and Buster are on.
Yeah.
He's gonna go running in all aggressively, but you know what? If it works, it works.
Okay, the high up B saved him that time. He's using his air dodge early a lot, and I feel like it's such a valuable resource against that counter that he really needs to save it for the getting to ledge.
Yeah, that backing up. Oh.
Okay, a bit unusual.
I didn't say that backing up quite killing, but Nathan45 will do it himself.
Okay, so very vulnerable situation. Shulk has smash art at the ledge.
And can we get some Jacky advantage state going? Not quite.
Certainly
Even
a lot
on
of
parry.
Right, how are we going to get back? High. Okay, yep.
Makes sense.
That's a strong combo, 37%. Certainly can't complain about that.
Shield R though, going to be saving
Yeah.
Nathan45.
Apologies, our stream cut out very briefly.
Yeah, we had a very minor blip on stream. Everything went quiet, and then all of a sudden Jacky's dead.
Yeah. So, it looks like I'm eating my words. I thought Town wouldn't be a very good stage, but it looks like it is. So, remember, this is best of 5. All of singles today is best of 5, so we've still got 2 games to go minimum. I'm wondering if Jacky will switch it up.
Oh, so it's all best of 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Which has already actually been quite influential. I think we saw Yusha earlier versus Focus Miss, went up 2-1 and then lost the set.
Really?
Yeah, so we've already seen that it can make a huge difference. We've got the Roy out, so we should be seeing much more consistent recoveries. The counter won't be as influential in the matchup as it was previously.
That would have been kind of a crazy upset. Yusha over Focus Miss.
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of upsets already today. Hopefully this won't be one for my NA bet.
I was saying, your prediction did come true, albeit a game late, but we do have Jacky. It took him 2 games to kind of get sick of getting edgeguarded by counter. So swapping over to Roy, which honestly I think is just a much better option.
Yeah, yeah. Much more consistent. Well, I say consistent as he much more consistent recoveries and possibly more consistent killing. That remains to be seen.
Yeah, it's like the damage output doesn't seem to have been lost in any capacity from the change from Chrom to Roy.
Yeah.
But the recoveries are going to be way better because that down B was just tearing apart Jacky's stats.
Plus, Jacky actually is quite competent for using the sour spots of Roy's moves to combo into each other. So I can't really imagine the damage potential will be that badly lost, even if he ends up hitting sour spots a lot.
Yeah, that's what you were saying is correct. Like, every time Jacky hits a sour spot, he doesn't seem phased in the slightest. So, like, why did this happen? It's just, okay, I can convert off of this.
Now, we're at a ledge trap situation. There's been a lot of neutral get-ups and rolls. He went for the field neutral, slightly mistimed it, but we got the kill anyway.
Yeah, it seems he's reading the neutral get-ups correctly, but just seems all too eager to let it rip.
Yeah, I think the timing needs a little bit of practice, but we'll get there. So something I've not actually seen in this matchup at all so far is the use of up out shield. Now, Boys has super armor on startup, so I'm wondering if he could use that to stuff out some aerials from Shulk.
Hoping for an air dodge in there or something.
Yeah, it does a hefty amount of damage.
But yeah, you're right. I would like to see some more. I mean, even on both sides. Oh,
well, there we go.
You know what? We've got it started.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Jacky fell out of that up B. It's usually quite a consistent move, I find, but I guess he preemptively DI'd in, and that caused it to whiff slightly. So we've got a very strong lead here for Jacky, about 80%. Honestly, nearly kill percent.
Yeah, exactly. It's moving into kill percent on Nathan's second stock. Meanwhile, Jacky's so sick strong on his first. And you see Nathan kind of like adapting and switching up his game from ledge trapping to edge guarding, knowing that he can't take advantage of that counter.
Yeah. That the falling up B from Shulk is actually an incredibly powerful edge guard. Very good. Is that sour spot up there into back there?
I think so.
It's good awareness from that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, not phased by the sour spots.
The falling up B is a very powerful edge guarding option, but it's a lot harder to time than just throwing out your counter on an up B.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 stock lead. Jacky is holding back actually. probably just to keep out of the range of any killing options like the bear, the fair, maybe a grab set up into an edge guard.
Oh, a very hasty upbeat thrown out there, kind of in the face of nothing, rather than reacting to kind of Jacky's approach. Just kind of predicted that Jacky was going to be aggressive.
Yeah, I can't help but feel it might be nerves at play there.
Oh, for sure.
But he's got the stock, so he's going to start building percentage again. Probably going to look for a Buster Art or an air into grab or something like that. We've got speed up.
Ooh, catching the roll this time.
Okay, and we've got another neutral. So Jacky's going to be looking for probably a side B here, quite a safe option to kill, maybe a jab, or just catch the landing in some way.
Oh, F-tilt going to be hitting on shields. The timing not quite correct. Could have been a kill. 122%. Nathan definitely leading this situation. Jacky sitting with a very, very healthy 2 stocks.
Yeah, absolutely no reason for Jacky to go for unsafe options here. He can just keep doing what he's doing, and he's going to get the stock eventually.
I feel like in that situation, it should have been a spot dodge F-tilt. Because at that percent, you're not going to move Nathan to a tech chase. Nathan's going to fall right off stage. So I find it interesting. Maybe a bit of muscle memory to spot dodge down tilt.
Yeah, we're at 181. I imagine up there.
Firing right back out of that disadvantage because, well, what happens if you don't?
Yeah, I mean, the risk is minimal there. You take maybe 15% from the fair. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, for sure. There was no reason not to just swing at a disadvantage. Very healthy 2 stock from Jacky.
Yeah, I mean, the Roy has made a huge difference here. Very strong, commanding win there. There's not been too many grabs on either side, I've noticed, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is a bit unusual, given they're both, like, shield pressure-heavy characters, I guess. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, that's the surprising thing. Shield pressure-heavy characters, but we're seeing few up-Bs and few grabs.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual. So it looks like, is that FD we're getting?
Maybe.
We're getting a classic Xenoblade music pick from the Shulk player. I respect it. Bit of an unusual stage, this one. I don't see it picked very often these days. Landings are pivotal in this matchup.
I get the feeling that Roy is going to be able to take advantage of that landing. Actually, no, with Shulk's arts, it's probably 50-50 in this situation.
Yeah, recovering versus Shulk's nair on the ground. Oh, sorry, landing versus Shulk's nair, quite difficult. So we've got 50% already. Read the roll, but slightly too.
We got a grab. But you're right. You don't really see FD picked often anymore. I definitely don't.
Okay, so we're actually quite even. There's a slight percent lead for Jacky, but we saw Nathan go off with that fair for the edge guard. Much better against Roy than it is against. Well, it's good against Chrom, but much more needed in this matchup.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a lot of the neutral B2 frame attempts. It's fairly safe, so it's good. But
yeah, what I've noticed is Nathan's kind of made the necessary adaptations going into this game 4, not really losing steam like he did last game. Yeah. Jacky not pulling ahead in the same fashion. Seemed very even.
Yeah, I don't want to get too ahead of myself though. I often find
just
this time back, that would have been a kill. I often find that the first stock taken is what matters the most, because some players, if the mentality's not strong enough, will just fall apart, similar to last game.
Yeah, I feel like that's especially the case in pools.
Yeah.
And even more so early in the bracket.
Yeah, I imagine we're probably about 20% away from up-throw killing, so that's an option that Nathan's really got to be aware of. But slightly misspaced up B leads to the F2 punish.
Maybe try to go for something aggressive, like just an aggressive up B.
Yeah.
Because you've not really seen Jacky kind of shielding by the ledge, you've mostly seen him standing a roll distance looking for an F-tilt or something.
Yeah. If he'd gone for the neutral B as he had been prior, that might have actually just hit him and killed him, so...
True.
So, back to neutral, evenish percent, Jacky's slight deficit. Probably going to look for falling there, maybe a grab into there.
I like that down tilt's going to catch the tech. Shield arm at low percent.
I really like Nathan's play at the moment. Very good at walling out. The aerials are spaced well, but he's just outside. Ooh, strong read, slightly missed time. He's spacing slightly outside Jacky's range, which is key.
Ooh, that back air finding his mark beautifully. Dead at 80%. Like you were saying, I do like Nathan's play. We could have been less aggressive in last game. That spelled Nathan's doom in a lot of situations. Ended up with a lot of unnecessary percent.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how Jacky's going to bring this back. He's being very aggressive against Buster. We saw that in the town game, actually. And that actually lost quite a lot of percent.
Yeah, it worked out the second time. That was two situations where Nathan would kind of get his hit and then drift back with a fair and then hit and connect that again.
Yeah, and that gives them so much space to cover the reversal.
Yeah.
So it's really good from Nathan.
Yeah, missed spacing on the second occasion, but it was definitely working because Jacky kept running in. And another smash out bear gonna kill insanely early.
So we're going to a game 5 situation. Jacky's stage counter pick. I'd imagine probably going. Will he go? Actually, he might ban PS2 because he lost it quite badly.
This has been, both games have been won on PS2. This has been wildly back and forth, because it's been a last stock game, game 1 and 2, then a healthy 2 stock, and then a JV2 on Nathan's end.
Yeah. I think what Jacky really needs to do is, a lot of players are aware that you can't really camp when you're down, but when stuff like Buster and Smash Art are out, you have to do it. Like, you can't be going in against Buster Art like you did last game.
Yeah, because it's like, these arts are only temporary. Like, they're gonna be gone. They're temporary buffs.
Yeah.
So you can afford to camp out Buster even if you're down. Just wait for it to go.
So we've got a strong start from Jacky. Staying in jump art, which is a bit odd because you actually take more damage in jump art.
Yeah. And PS2 not banned. It seemed there was a few other stages he would rather ban.
Yeah.
PS2.
So Jacky is holding advantage quite well. Back in the ledge trap situation, double jumping over to get out of the situation. Okay,
ET up air and Buster Art.
Yeah, it lasts ages, so it's very good for covering stuff like air dodges and aerials.
Oh, we're back to even, despite Jacky's strong start. These percents are very even. Shield art from Nathan, just make sure for a little while you get a percent in without fear of getting killed.
I'm not too sure about the range Jacky's staying at here. He needs to push advantage and, well, push in neutral as well to get his kills. But Nathan can just hold back, keep spamming the aerials like fair and bare, and eventually it's going to hit.
And again, I don't think, have we seen any of those upbeats hit? They've all been mistimed.
I mean, Jacky's clearly mixing up his timing as well, but equally Nathan's timings are a little bit off.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a fair, maybe. It looks like he's doing it slightly late.
I feel like you can watch the distance of Royus from ledge and kind of be able to predict when Jacky will have to upbeat at the latest possible moment.
I can't help but feel like Nathan's trying to react to either the sound or the visual, and he's doing it slightly too late.
Yeah.
South spot jab, not going to really achieve much there. Got down tilt, usually would have led to tech chase, but not with shield art.
Yeah. Both these players sitting at almost 150% each.
Yeah.
2 minutes into the game, and not a stock has been taken.
Yeah.
But this could be Jacky's chance. Nothing.
If he gets a grab here, it could be the end of Nathan's stock.
Yeah, Nathan returns to center stage, and now they're both back at ledge, and still nothing's happening.
Thankfully got back, sent out quite far
Ooh.
back. Right, this is a crucial moment. Can Nathan hold this stock and gather percent? Looks like he is.
This is a tough situation. And the ledge would bust their art, and it's almost gone, not being able to make any use of it.
Jacky looking for a falling aerial, maybe a grab. Nathan just has to hold back like he is. He's doing the right thing, yeah.
Yeah, Nathan's doing an amazing job at avoiding any of these kill moves, and Roy has a lot, especially at this percent.
We saw strong whiff punish on the falling nair as well with that dash attack.
Okay, Jacky camping on Buster and more.
70% lead's very, very strong.
Yeah, this lead has just grown and grown. Now Jacky's at 91%. Meanwhile, Nathan's been up in the 150% range for this entire stock.
Yeah, I can only imagine the emotions going through Jacky right now.
Okay, barely killing.
Got a stoic look on his face. Can he bring it back? Okay, so shield up, camping it out, good. So probably going to look for a grab into Nair perhaps. Okay, we're going to go for a rising fair.
I like that spacing from Jacky, moving all the way to ledge, kind of avoid Nathan's approach. And firing right back, and doing it again.
Okay, we've got advantage, stage control, and a ooh, it's actually...
Ooh, that counter almost cost Nathan, but then that very greedy run-off fair from Jacky ended up costing the stock. And that's the first up-B we've seen.
Yeah.
They're connected.
So, seeing a lot of air dodge in on these F-ropes. Right, he's aware of the rolls, he just needs a stronger punish. Is that it?
Ooh, almost.
Oh, very, very close.
I like that connection.
Right, so Jacky needs to camp out the Buster Art. He can't afford to go in. He's learned his lesson from last game, it seems. Or has he? So 38% with dash attack.
Needs to be so much more careful around this Buster Art. I'm just not seeing it from Jacky. I'm seeing too much aggression when that art is out. And that can cost you so much percent of his just seen.
Okay, down to still not leading for anything in shield.
Fair not killing.
Any straight hit should kill here.
Yeah, definitely by the ledge. Oh, okay, I like that.
Surprised there's no up throw there, but maybe it doesn't kill.
I feel like it should kill this situation, but you know what? F-Tilt will do the job.
Yeah.
63%, 75%, not bad at all for Jacky.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear over the mics, but we've got quite a lot of noise in the crowd at the moment. The NE cheering for the boy and Manchester doing the same.
Another mistimed up-B. That could have been it for Jacky. I feel like the match would have been over a lot earlier if Nathan was more precise on these up-B edge guards.
Absolutely. So we'll see if they pay off at the end of the stuff. We've seen one kill already this game. Strong up B, going to bring him to 90, and he's absolutely a kill percent from a small shot.
Yeah, Nathan45 just going to swing with the smash art, going to hoping to make the most of this. The fair going to miss, and the up-B is also going to miss. Bear parried, up-B out of shield.
Very precarious situation for both players here.
Oh, and the early up-B saving Jacky's life in that situation. Another up-B shield.
Nope.
Every time Nathan45 throws out these up-Bs, it just puts Jacky in another terrible edgeguard situation.
Yeah, he's going for it again. Is that it?
And that's it. Yep.
There was, and Manchester scene has popped off.
Nathan45 with a nail-biting Game 5 win over Jacky to kick off this wave.
Yeah, that was such a great start set. We've got a Game 5 set, we've got an upset, we've got Northeast versus Northwest. What more